Do I look tired? I am. Once again, I didn't videotape today. I was busy, 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 busy. I didn't get up again till almost after 10. And what did I do? Oh, Alyssa was here because Cindy was going to pick her up. It was Jimmy's weekend, but Cindy wanted to pick her up to go see their dog, who's being boarded somewhere. So they went to go see the dog. And then I started off, I was just going to clean the refrigerator. So then I cleaned the refrigerator, tore it all apart, cleaned that out. And then I thought, I'm going to clean out the pantry. And then I cleaned out the pantry. And I thought, I'm going to start taking some of my Christmas stuff down. Let me tell you, that's a project. You saw how much I had. I got a lot. I got a lot accomplished, but I still got a long way to go. I was going to do it on Sunday, but I was just kind of bored today, so I thought I'd start doing it. So I got the dining room all dechristmasified, and I have the kitchen, and I washed all my linens, and so I got all my linens packed away, and then I cleaned both bathrooms and took all the Christmas stuff down in both bathrooms and washed the floors and the rugs and cleaned the toilet and all that good, all that stuff. So I got that all cleaned, and then I cleaned out the hall closet, and what else did I do? Oh, and then I went grocery shopping, which was funny because I went with Cindy because I don't know why I went. Well, she wanted to pick up a couple things, and so she says, "You're going, I'll go too." And I says, "Okay, so whatever," because she was bringing David to work, and I do talk to everybody, and I don't know how she doesn't know this after all these years, but she says, "You talk to everybody," and I go, "Yes, I do." There was this cute little boy. He was probably about 3 or 4, and he had one of those little shopping carts which you've seen with Sophia has, and I said, "Well, how are you going to pay for that? Do you have a credit card?" And he looked at me. He goes, "I don't need a credit card." And I go, "Well, how are you going to pay for that?" He says, "You just put it up on the rack, and then the lady rings it up, puts it in a bag, and then you go home." So I said to the mother, "Well, you let me know what line you're going in, because that's the line I want to go in." She just laughed. She says, "Oh, I wish I could find that line myself." So then I went and continued down with my shopping, and there was these 2 boys. They're probably about 7 and 9, and they were chasing each other, and the one tripped and fell, and he slid right into the dairy case. And then as the mother came around to yell at him, he started saying, "Jeffrey pushed me." It's just as she's getting ready to yell at Jeffrey, I said, "Well, I don't want to be a Budinsky, but Jeffrey wasn't anywhere near him. He was running, and he slipped and fell, and he slid into the thing." And the kid gave me a look. And the mother says, "Oh my gosh." She says, "What am I going to do?" And I said, "I had 2 boys. I can only tell you they don't get better." She just says, "Oh no, don't tell me that." And then the final lady I talked to, she was in line. I probably scared her. She probably thought I was a nut. But I went, "Oh, thank goodness I found you. I was looking all over for you." And she looked at me like, "I don't know who you are." And I said, "I heard that you were going to pay for my whole basket full of groceries, and I wasn't sure I was going to find you in time. But here we are at the register, so you could pay for my groceries." And she just kind of looked at me, and I went, "I'm kidding." And she says, "Oh my gosh, I thought you were serious. I thought you didn't have any money and you want me to pay for your groceries." I says, "Well, I have money to pay for my groceries, but if you want to pay for them, you go right ahead." And so she says, "No, it's okay." So then we just started talking, and I had a nice conversation with her. So then as we were walking back to the car, Cindy said, "You talk to everybody. You don't care if they know you or not." And I go, "No, I don't care. The most they can do is report me as being a nuisance." So I had fun. And then we went to Burger King for dinner. And now I'm just sitting down, and I thought, well, I don't feel like doing a video. But I thought, well, I'll put a quick one out so you don't miss me. And tomorrow I'll have my announcement. And Bertie and I are going to go to the show. And I'm going to see a show of Valerie Reese. You told me not to go see it because you went and saw it and you thought you didn't like it. But unfortunately, it wasn't our turn to pick the movie. It was their turn, the other couple's turn to pick the movie, and that's the movie they really want to see. So we already have our tickets, and I know that you said it wasn't a good movie. And I trust you. I really do trust you, but it wasn't our turn to pick, so I have to sit through it. And then we're going to go out to dinner and probably go and play cards to celebrate the new year. I'm not really one to go out on New Year's Eve. To me, it's just any other day of the week, but Jim loves going out on New Year's Eve. And his sister has suggested going out to dinner and a show. So that's what we're going to do. Of course, we're going to the early show. We're going to the 5:20 show, and our dinner reservation's at 7:30. So we'll be home probably by 10 playing cards. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.